but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the LA Chargers. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Trey Tucker to return it. Oh, what a stiff arm! Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. That one finds his man, likely. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Okay, ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Willis to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What you got? Go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Hey, check that.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Willis to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running it with David Montgomery. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Montgomery will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Yeah, 2 things come into play when you get to these goal-to-go situations, Kate. I always love mixing cadence. I know it can be dangerous because you can give up 5 yards, but also if you're aggressive with it, you can get a free down, but it gets your guys excited to get off the football and get that surge.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
19.
From the 42. He's on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
Cougar 19.
To throw, here's Willis. Dump off caught by his back. He works it down to the 37. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They just get the play off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing is Willis. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Jetty, and he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Willis looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Willis. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Reichard connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Rice, the motion man right. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Diving forward, and he makes the catch.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Montgomery now, up the middle. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Broncos with a 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis now. Finds him over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Willis. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here we go, here we go. Like Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Willis to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. Austin's there to haul it in. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 20-yard line.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From 37 yards in the right hash. Reichard connects there. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
No, no. Chop alert, chop alert.
On first down, Genty. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's Hill on the slant. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 6 coming up here. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Montgomery on third. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Cowboy ace, check, Panther.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Willis. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Etienne again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now. Johnny Lions.
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Here we go, set. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. That one finds his man, likely. And he'll take him down right along the 30. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 70,
Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets this forward to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Come on, set. 19, 18.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come Cougar 19.
Throwing is Willis. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Willis. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Genty from the gun. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
The 11-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go now. Tail. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, ready.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Get up. Bronco 80.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only 1 on the carry, so that's That's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Brings up second and
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They give up the guts. It's Genti. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers down by only 2 in the 4th.
touchdown Chargers.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it, and he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Broncos 14, Chargers 12.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hey, 57, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
A.J. Cole in
They're out
punt
now,
formation.
ready to punt it. Broke through the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Willis looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Likely. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Liking, 8. Ready?
Looking to throw. That's Likely on the quick slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? 80.
He'll call his own number.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers needing a couple. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Get it. Bronco leading.
Willis now. Buying some time right. Throwing the out route complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Back to throw. Catch made by Austin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set.
Giving this to Genty. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have taken the lead late.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning left is their running back. Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout called by the Chargers, they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's Willis to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, play.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a gain of 6.
Now to throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. And off to Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a 48-yard look for it.
48-yard attempt.
And his kick is blocked. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense,